All right, you all. Come in, come in, come in. Hit that like, hit that share button. Hello, hello, hello. You all, let me fix my hair. Just came from the gym. Just got that workout in. Just came from the gym. And I want I'm gonna live stream on this topic, right? But come in, drop your city and state. Let me know what part of the world or country. Let me know what part of the world you are tuning in from. Hit that like and hit that share button. So, Musk and Trump question Fort Knox 400 billion gold supply. But Bessie says it's still there. Here's what we know. So, Elon Musk, the world's richest man, or some of you all may say, is the co-vice president, right? Um, the head of the Doge Department of Government Efficiency, and President Donald Trump elevated decades old conspiracies about or they brought to the attention, right? Um, about the U.S. government's gold reserve at Fort Knox this week as Trump vowed to take a rare look inside the tightly guarded facility. We got Kansas checking in, Los Angeles. Thank you all for checking in and saying hello. Thank you so much. And so now, beginning Saturday, Musk said yesterday on a social media post that if the gold reserves at Fort Knox, asking if the gold is still there or gone, calling for a live video walkthrough. This is going to be dangerous. If that gold is not there, right, it's supposed to be over $300 billion tons of gold stored at Fort Knox. Now, this is going to hurt the United States. The U.S. Bullion Depository, Fort Knox, um, holds about 150 million troy ounces of gold, so over 300 billion. Previously, what I just said, or about 59% of the U.S. Treasury total supply, according to U.S. Mint. With gold averaging about $2,940 per troy ounce on the open market, that means that Fort Knox Gold has a market value of 434 billion. So that's what a 434 billion, more than the market value of Europe's most valuable public company, Louis Vuitton, Tiffany and Louis Vuitton Parent Company. The government denotes the value of this gold at Fort Knox at just 6 billion, based on the government set book for the gold of 42.22 per ounce. So what happens if they do this audit? I don't think the last audit for U.S. gold was in the 1950s. That's the last known audit to audit exactly how much gold is there at Fort Knox. Now, if this audit happens, which is a very dangerous thing to play because it's again 2025, 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 2 is 9. This is the year of that which is hidden will be revealed, right? The year of, a woman carrying a fetus in her womb for 9 months, and then it becomes a fetus. The ninth month is the mature rate or stage. Jesus completed his work on the cross. He died on the cross. The ninth hour, the number 9 means completed work or to completely finish. And again, that which is hidden will be revealed. So we know right now in Kentucky, what do we have going on in Kentucky? The flooding, the flooding in Kentucky. So this is where Fort Knox is located. And in Kentucky, for the American Gold Reserves. Now listen at this. The United States Bullion Depository in Fort Knox has stored precious bullions reserved for the U.S. Treasury since 1937 and has been known for secure and protection of the gold reserve. We're going up there to open the doors. We're going to inspect Fort Knox, Trump said in his speech. I don't want to open it and the cup boards are bare, he added. So the Army posts 109,000 acres of this, and Camp Knox was established during World War I and become artificial training center. The Army's post And so with this finding, what it's going to do? Well, we're going to see the United States definitely in hyperinflation. The truth is revealed, and they revealed it to the American public. Now they're coming out about the truth about UFOs as well. Why? Because I told you all, Revelation talks about God coming back to war for his people. So we are in that um, warring era. And that's why I got to tell people what's going on in the skies and all that thing. You're going to think is World War III is going to be like a drone technology war because they know that you're already going to see unexpected sightings right in the sky, in the earth realm. I mean the sky realm, right? And so this is because Acts 7:7, Genesis 15 and verse 17, I believe, it talks about the 400 years the country that kept its people in slavery or enslaved for 400 years, that judgment will come. And this is where we are entering the judgment. So they're coming out with the truth. The truth has to be told. So you're automatically going to lose the U.S. dollar reserve status once the truth is out. Why? Because United States owe other country, and right now, your fiat paper currency is a legal tender for our debt. And what that means is just a paper contractual agreement that at some point, whatever countries take our paper fiat currency, they are supposed to receive the real money, not paper currency, not a paper contract. And the real money is gold, it is silver. And so you'll see hyperinflation if this truth come out. What's hyperinflation? Where our prices are 40, 50% higher, right, for our foods and our everyday gas and groceries and everything, essential items that we pick. You're going to see that hyperinflation because it's going to reveal that the U.S. dollar is not backed by any solid commodity, anything of value, anything of worth. It's going to reveal that the U.S. dollar is supposed to be backed by the gold in Fort Knox. So the truth will reveal that there's no gold in Fort Knox. The truth will reveal that the United States is over $32 trillion in debt, and they don't have the real money to pay their debt on demand as they supposed to. And so then we have China that has over 400,000 acres of land that they own in the United States. Why should China own that much land in the United States? So what made during the 1933 depression the United States the one world currency, the dominatory dollar, um, because then they needed to collect citizens that had gold with the United States Treasury stamp on it or United States money, right? And they had to collect it to stay the powerhouse. Like it just became legal, I believe, in 1977 for citizens of the United States to purchase gold. So this means gold, physical gold, is going to go through a reevaluation. We're going to see hyperinflation of the fake money. That's Grisham's law. Sound, real money drives out um, fake money, right? So we're going to see that inflation that comes to pass. And a lot of people who just in 100% crypto are going to regret not having physical precious metals, not having gold, not having some physical gold, not having some physical silver, and not having some physical copper. Because we're going to see a reevaluation. And I broke down to you all on this channel many times how silver squeeze is going on right now, where the price of silver is suppressed. And according to your ROI and silver to gold ratio, it would be more beneficial right now to purchase silver because you get a higher return on your investment because silver is both monetary use and it is both industrial use, right? And copper. Copper as well. There's a global shortage in the world, right? People wear copper for health reasons. I have on my copper bracelet, things like that. So silver is just simultaneously to gold that you use both of them in the industry and you use both of them for money as well, right? You use both of them for real world products, real world things, and you use that for money as well. Um, all crypto should skyrocket. Not all cryptos, I don't believe, will skyrocket as a result of this new. But what this is going to bring in is a bigger dumping of the United States dollar, because now the truth is going to be revealed, and it won't be just BRICS, right? It won't be just Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and some of those other countries, right? And so once they say, hey, because with Brazil right now, I think Brazil is on the fence of actually dumping the U.S. dollar. If I'm not mistaken, I just read an article the other day on that. In fact, Brazil just um, passed on an XRP ETF in Brazil. But I do think Fort Knox news is released. Brazil is going to jump on the bandwagon with other countries and dump the United States dollar. Is euro going to collapse? I think our fiat currency will collapse on that news, because people will not have faith in any fiat currency, but especially the U.S. dollar. And so our other fiat, if the U.S. dollar can be dethroned, it's going to send a strong message that other paper currencies are to follow. And so that's why getting physical silver and gold upon that reevaluation of precious metals, and getting cryptos that's going to be a part of this wealth transfer and be a part of this new financial system and tokenization of real world assets as well. But that's why I'm saying off the grid money, physical, right? Physical off the grid money, along with converting your cash into physical silver and gold and cryptocurrency. But isn't crypto being used as an inflationary asset in case the dollar loses its back asset of gold? Well, back asset of gold, which would make crypto more rare to own. Um, Make some cryptos more rare to own. Not all. Like Bitcoin came out in what 2009 with only 20 million supply, and they're still not sold out. Almost sold out, but it's still that's over 15 years ago. When Bitcoin first came out, and at 20 million at its fixed supply, it's still some available. So it won't necessarily make all cryptocurrencies rare. Like XRP, for example, 100 billion new tokens are released every month. So you have to know which cryptocurrency are for the artificial intelligence, or for the robots, for this fourth industrial revolution. Also, which cryptos are quantum resistance, um, which ones will be for individuals and the institutions, right? And this institution. And that's it. The US dollar is made up and only holds a value base of people's faith in it. I agree. Faith, fiat, let it be so, right? So people just had faith in it because they knew that the United States had a strong military backing of it for any country that wanted to not accept it in exchange for these commodities. But right, right now, all countries are uniting to dump the U.S. dollar. It's not just one country that's standing up and standing against it. And I've always told people to have off the grid money, because we've seen this year that cell phone services, AT&T global services, can at any time collapse, and you don't have control over your phone. But if you have that physical silver and gold sitting in your hand, you have control over that. So you all get prepared again. Prepare for that. My education is always on silver, again, because it's a global. It's the most undervalued asset in the world, and copper, because it's a global shortage on copper. So you all can go right to that website, millimoves.com. Also, sometimes some of you all ask me about Let's see. Some of you all asked me word about XPR Proton, and how to stake some of the quantum resistant cryptos. XPR Proton, how to purchase it, and the Buy Crypto Suckers report. Buy crypto suckers! But I'm saying buy some gold and buy some coins too. So $25 LD Financial Coaching, and then millimoves.com to get your gold and silver and copper, and copper's on there at spot price. It's 20 billion released a month, not 100 billion. You talking about XRP? Last I read is 100 billion. That's still a lot. When 21 million for when 21 million Bitcoin since what 2009 is this 15, 16 years are still in circulation. Ripple, I just put this up on Google, right? So let's read what Google says. Ripple releases 1 billion XRP tokens each month from an escrow account. Somebody just told me they did. Somebody on my live stream said they did. However, now all of these tokens are immediately available for trading. Each month, Ripple releases 1 billion XRP from escrow. Ripple sells 25% of the released amount. Ripple's returns the remaining amount to escrow. See how people tell you anything? Always do your own research. Always do your due diligence. You all. But this right here, Fort Knox Gold, if that information, and China has what, $80 billion worth of gold, these other countries, you all, they said this will be the fourth ever gold reserve inspection since 1943. If this happens, since 1943, they want to ensure all of the gold is still here. It's only the fourth time. 4 is the number of change. Remember, direction: north, east, west, and south. The number 4 in the Bible. Queen, do you have a PayPal account? I do not have Cash App. I'm sorry, I do not. I have a PayPal account, but I've forgotten what it is, to be honest with you. So, yeah, Fort Knox, based in Kentucky, hosts the United States Bullion Depository, and fourth one since 1943, protects the nation's gold. Trump said he doesn't want to go there and see that it's been cardboard. So, or just cardboards left. The last one that was on the list was President Roosevelt, 1943, who was the first and only person to see inside. Ooh, this is scary. The vaults until 1974, when the U.S. Mint opened the doors to members of Congress and some journalists. Wow. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Let's go ahead and bring in this fourth industrial revolution. Price of gold, silver is going to be reevaluated. When that does, that sound money, returning to sound money. The cryptos, again, you want crypto that's quantum resistance from the quantum financial system, right? We already discussed those. If not, then, you can get the Buy Crypto Suckers report. Big changes. It's coming to America. I agree. They definitely should get some crypto and some coins, gold, silver, copper. I have been reading and hearing they've been shipping gold from England to here and other places. I've been hearing that too, that so much weight worth of gold has other countries been shipped. I don't know if I believe that in its entirety, because we owe other countries to gold in real money. So why would other countries ship that to the United States? And the fact that if they are, that they're shipping it right now when the audit by Elon Musk and Trump is about to happen. Hello, Impossible Doc. Thank you for coming in and saying hello and being a channel member. Thank you. It's a great channel. Thank you, James. Following now, loving the channel. So again, this is why, you know, just been getting you all prepared. We got 111 people in right now. So if you're watching this live, I want you to hashtag 111 111. If you're watching this in a replay, tap into the 1111 energy, right? Deuteronomy 1 and 11. May the Lord thy God, the God of our ancestors, bless you and increase you 1,000x return, 1,000 times more. Skull guy, hello to you. No gold found. XRP still 18K a coin now. I don't ever see 18K XRP, because it's just technology, and it's going to just liquidate our current currency. So that means, although we're gonna see multiple millions and billions of dollars moved on an XRPL ledger, it's gonna move very fast and very swiftly, right? I have XPR, XRP, XLM, XOR, Ergo, Corium, Solo, um, 72 ounces of silver, potentially Wayne. Continue your great work, sister. Oh, thank you so much. Great portfolio selection from looking at that. Oh, all hell gonna break loose anyway. That's why they're telling people the truth about UFOs. That's revelation coming to pass. The warring in the sky, they're gonna tell you it's a drone war and all this stuff. That's why they're telling you the truth about UFOs, because, like I said earlier in the live stream, the judgment is here. Acts 7 and 7, Genesis 15. Is it 15 and 14 or 15 and 17? Let me see. It's 15. Yeah, I think it's 15 and 14. But I will punish the nation. They serve as slaves, and afterward they will come out with great possession. So that's Genesis 15 and 14. Then we have Acts 7 and 7. For some people that only believe in the Old Testament, well, here's New Testament proof as well. But I will judge the nation they serve, said God. And after that, they will come out and worship me in this place. Come out of where? Babylon, America, and worship God in this place. So he will still consider them God's chosen people. And yeah, so I want to get into that about the Jews and all that. All right, physical cash would be important to start of the crash. Um, how is that true? Physical cash would be important. It's going to be a reset of gold and silver. And then when the truth comes out, it's going to show you that cash is zero. It's going to reveal the true truth about we don't have physical money, real money, sound money to back up this paper dollar that we were making other worlds accept as a global currency, and it has no value in it. That's what Fort Knox is going to do. With physical gold and silver, how else will you buy anything? With physical gold and silver in your hand. In the Constitution, Clause 1, I think Section 10, right? It says gold and silver is real money. Oh, for my police people, what I eat, here you go. I'm drinking coconut water and I'm eating organic apple. Yes, it's a great time. Not financial advice, but to buy quantum. Yep, quantum resistance. Yeah, and possible not the food police that I get on here. No institution will accept that at the grocery store. Yes, they will. To my physical gold or silver. I'd rather them accept my silver anyway than give them my gold. But if I'm hungry or I need water, they're gonna get what I got. Because if we're having you all listen, World War III is going to be what they call a drone war, a technology war. They won't really tell you that it's revelation coming to pass, right? That's why they say it's about UFOs are real and all this information. So they're already prepping you for it. If you had AT&T last year, there were times globally the whole AT&T cell phone system went out, and so um, that's why a lot of people have helium crypto, right? Because those cryptocurrency cell phone use through helium. So with that being said, you don't know when we're going to go off the grid again, but we're going off the grid. And when we go off the grid, you can't get Bitcoin, and you're not going to use all of it because we're going to have technical issues. So that's why it's smart to have that physical money, because once these I'm telling you, we're going back to the future. Once these technical issues start happening, all the people that's gonna have power is the one that have physical silver, copper, and coins, precious metals. Now, other than preparing for the grid and knowing that silver is the most undervalued asset in the world, so is copper, then that's why you would want that as well. But if you're not already rich and wealthy, just storing um, your cash into gold at $3,000 an ounce, that's not smart, because cash is losing its purchasing power. So when you store it, or you trying to buy gold with it $3,000 an ounce, that's not going to be a whole lot of growth on your money. So yes, silver, copper, and then silver border bags. Yep, can't use gold or cash either if the power goes out. You're going to use silver. You can't use physical money. You get an old calculator, say, okay, 1 ounce of silver or gold is worth this much, and you have groceries. Your groceries amount gonna come to this. How many ounces or troy ounces do you have in silver to pay this out? And that's how this gonna work. Grid won't crash. They will now create a new financial system based on block. It's already crashed. Like if you had a AT&T phone this year, you went through a time span where there was no service. This was global. They already preparing you for that. If an economic, well, first of all, that's why they're not wanting people to fly right now too. All this stuff going on in the air, right? So that's not true. Because if you have someone that has a boat or ship, and you tell them, and these ships are leaving the United States, which is gonna have boats, and people are leaving the United States by the drove, you can pay them in gold or silver to get out of here. Because it's global money. It's global, just like Bitcoin. It's global money. I don't care what language a person speaks. They understand gold and silver if you have it in your hand. You have to make it to those locations. But anybody trying to get out will. Um, I don't think China hacking this plane. We thought another country did 9/11, didn't we? I don't think it's China at all. They might make it appear like it's China, but China has over 400,000 acres that they own in the United States. So China is just, and then like Trump said, we don't have enough energy in the planet. So you have to look at who's going to take over the mining of Bitcoin and these cryptos. Will it be China or will it be United States? Because Fort Knox is going to reveal the truth about the United States is broke. And when other countries hear that truth, they're going to official dump the dollar and join BRICS left, right, front, and back. Then you're going to see hyperinflation in the United States. And no faith in the dollar by United States citizens. And you're going to see, outrages and marches and all of this stuff once that truth is revealed. Even though people should already know the truth, but most people don't. They don't understand what's real money. And for them, this is going to be an overnight event, something unexpected. But not for you all. BTC's 1 million, I agree. I definitely agree. Because we know that Bitcoin was created after the '08 recession. Right. Um, Someone said that's why I've been loading up on BSV, the real Satoshi. Bitcoin Cash, you think that's the real Satoshi? I think it's the BTC, you know. Because XLM to me is going to be the people's cash currency. So I don't, I load up more on XLM, Stellar, than BSV. Because XLM Stellar is going to be the cash, peer to peer cash of the future. Bitcoin has become institutionalized now, even though that was Satoshi's original vision. Yeah, gas will be precious. And see, when things are off the grid, having gold, silver, copper, which is real money, God's money anyway, is going to be accepted because it's a global language. And um, yeah, ounces are easy to count, easy to convert, and it's going to be a commodity for commodity exchange, meaning gold, silver, copper are commodity. So if you need food, which is a commodity, transportation through water, which is a commodity, then you can exchange commodities for the commodities again, back to the border system. Uh, BSV and BTC is like SPR to XRP. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. SPR to XRP. XPR and proton functions are totally different from XRP. But I'm assuming you're talking about XPR proton is for individuals, peer to peer, where XRP is for institutions. So you're saying that BTC is for institution and BSV is peer to peer. Okay, I get that. I understand that. But again, XLM, I believe, is going to be Revelation 13:17, the one world currency. So at 32 cents, approximately, a XLM, versus what BSV is, Bitcoin Cash is right now. I'd rather stack up on XLM. People losing jobs left and right with the crazy economy at the same time. Yeah, things are going to get crazy. That's why I always tell you out Matthew 25, um, the 5 foolish virgins and 5 wise. Get your physical coin, your crypto, your physical coins up to par. Because World War III is coming. Trump has already said any country that attempt to dump the U.S. dollar is going to happen. And countries are going to dump the U.S. dollar. Then we also going to have a trade war included in there as well, because these tariffs for the country that dump the United States dollar, Trump is going to add taxation to their exports into the United States, which is going to create a trade war. Pandemonium, I agree. Um, it is going to be pandemonium and panic. Yeah, cheap food now that's cheap and lasts, have long shelf life, rice, tuna, much as your bottled water. Have you all noticed that Core energy drink, their plastic used to be BPA and now it's not that type of plastic anymore? I don't like that. I hate that because I used to drink that BPA free. That plastic would get into the water, and now Core, Core water has looked like stopped making it out of BPA plastic. So I hate that. Okay, you all, hit the like, hit the share button. Make sure that you are a channel member on YouTube. I'm logging off, you all. What's the best wallet, Queen? Cold wallet is, in my opinion, Ledger Stacks, STAX. That's a very good cold wallet, not water, cold wallet. And as of right now, it has some quantum resistance protection in it. So just that protection of quantum. Okay, you all. Love you. Peace. Queen out.